من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأن أقيموا الصلاة واتقوا وهو الذي عليه تحشرون. In the ayat of Surah An'am, ayat number 72, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and that you should keep of prayer and be careful of your duty. To him he is who to whom you shall be gathered. General verse regarding to keep up the prayer. Because at the end of our times, people will follow their low desires and lusts, selfish ideas in the name of religion and guidance. People will impose their ideas of the Quran to introduce them as chronic ideas. Imam Ali salawatullah alayhi says, at the time when people force guidance to follow their desires, Imam Zaman alayhi salam ajjalallah faraja sharif will make their desires follow guidance. When people use the Quran to confirm their ideas, Mahdi alayhi salam will make their ideas conform to the Quran. To remain a genuine believer at the end of the time is a very, very, very difficult, challenging thing in our lives. The hadiths give us both warn us and give us good tidings. They warn believers to be careful and do good tidings to those who have remained faithful. Indeed, they are important practical lessons to be taken. The Prophet ﷺ says to his companions, there will become a group of people that every single of them will be rewarded as 50 of you. They said, Yabne Rasulullah, but our messenger of God, we have been with you in the battle of Badr or Uhud, Hunayn, and the Quran has been revealed upon us. He said, surely, if you were required to go through what they are going to go through, then you would have been strong enough. The likes of Salman, Abu Dhar, Miqdad, Ammar bin Yasir, and the rest of them, who were surrounded by the likes of the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Medina. It was a lot easier for them in that time. But at the same time, they had to face the hardships as well, and they proved their faith, their certainty, and they overcame them challenges. At the end of the time, we've got temptations, we've got poisons, this is just a general statement. People likes of Salman, Abu Dhar, Miqdad, and Ammar bin Yasir, and the rest of the companions went through these problems today that we are facing, was stuck strong to the faith. Even though they had one advantage, that the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, his family around him. But sometimes we find Abu Dhar exiled. Salman worked for a Jew for over 10 years. So we find the companions faced a fair share of tribulations. This doesn't apply to every individual at this time. We see Imam Ali salawatullah alayhi says, Man damma'a nafsuhu aslaha, man dammahu nafsuhu zibaha, says he who censures his soul improves it, and he praises his soul slaughters it. And then he goes on to say, does Imam Ali alayhi salam, to the people. This hadith would make you think and make you shiver in some aspect. He says, Inna ha khuna ilman jami'ah wa ashara alay sadri. He touched his chest. ولكن طلبوا يسير وعن قليل ويندمون لو فداؤوني. Imam Ali alayhi salam put his hand on his chest, saying, there is a super abundant knowledge here, but they are few seekers. Shortly there will be repent amongst these people when they lose me. And that's what's happened. The knowledge of Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib was taken in by very little people. You see how Mazloom Imam Ali alayhi salam was. Abul Fazl al-Abbas alayhi salam, the son of Amir al-Mu'mineen, became so Mazloom. They say when he fell off his horse, Sakit Allah Karbala, he fell on the grounds of Karbala. They say Imam Hussein alayhi salam, when he arrived, he says, قَالَ أَتَّصَلُوا بِخِي أَخِي, won't you call me brother now? He says, oh master, how can I call you brother when I was a slave to you all my life? He says, and then all of a sudden you could see, أنا الدم تنزل من عيني, you could see blood coming from his eye, pouring down. They say one day in Medina, al-Baneen, his mother, came to the door of Sayyidah Zainab salawatullah alayh. She called upon Sayyidah Zainab salawatullah alayh from the outside. Sayyidah Zainab replied, who is it? We are tired. Give us some time, please. She said, it's al-Baneen, the mother of Abul Fazl al-Abbas. I've only come to ask you one thing. She says, what? She says, did he fulfill his request? She said, he certainly did. They say one of his arms was near the Euphrates, where the other arm was apart from each other. Sakina salawatullah alayhi was waiting for some water, which she didn't get. Saya'lamul lazi zalimu يوم قريب ينقلبون وعاقبة المتقين واليقين